Hello my fabulous beauties. So we're gonna start the brow tutorial. I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm pretty sure you already saw the prelude to this and what my favorite brow products were and price ranges and all of that good stuff. So I'm actually gonna start off with, like I told you, my favorite spoolie is on the Benefit Precisely My Brow. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off by combing your hairs up. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to do this where you can see me in the camera and I'm gonna be using my handheld mirror, okay? And I did tell you I'm gonna use pomade and a pencil so I can show you. The bottom of your brow has to be the most crisp, okay? So I just take a little bit, dip it lightly in there, just lightly, very, very lightly. Okay. And I usually start somewhere in the middle. Sorry if I'm looking back into the camera. Just want to make sure that you guys can see me. And this is like really light hair-like strokes. Now wherever your brow hair ends, kind of where you want to end. Now remember the general rule. Across is where your brow is supposed to finish. In the middle of your pupil is where you're supposed to arch your brow. Where this starts, where your eyes actually starts, is where your brow begins, okay? So I already have the bottom base. I'm gonna do the next thing on the other eyebrow. And I love the pomade for this. I do it on my clients too. On the bottom, I like to make it the most crisp. Your eyebrows are so important. It is literally like the windows to your face. Anybody that knows me or that goes to work with me, that works with me, knows my eyebrows will always be done and I'll have a coat of mascara on. I will not have anything on my face except my skincare, which I've already done this morning, but my eyebrows will be done. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other brow. You can see me, right? Okay. Again, so we're gonna start in the middle. Thank you, baby. Yes. Shh. And I don't bring it in all the way into the beginning because I don't want that fake look in the beginning, which is why I probably start about 2/3 from the way in. See, again, eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not identical twins. Now this eyebrow is a little bit longer, which is fine. So then at this point, then you go back and you look. Are both the same length? If you need to make one a little bit longer. Now, I use the brush of the Eyebrow, but I use my Morphe gel. My Morphe gel liner, and this is in the color Latte, okay? So now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe pencil. My hairs are still combed up, as you can see. I'll just go in and comb them again. And practice. It might take you a while, and what's a better time to practice than right now when we're all at home. The most sunlight I got yesterday was going out for a walk in the backyard. So now I'm gonna take the pencil, and again, I'm gonna start from the same section, but starting from the top and going out, okay? And this is gonna be like hair-like strokes. Okay, do not put up your pencil too much. That's another little trick. Get a little closer so you guys can see. until the eyebrows connect on the bottom. Okay. Sometimes what I do is I look down and I make sure that I have a nice arch when I look down into the mirror when I look down, and I make sure that it's not like a super crazy shape. Now this one you can go all the way to the front. You can go all the way to the front of your brow, okay? Now I know right now it looks crazy, but just trust the process. Trust the process, okay? So we're gonna go back in with the Morphe gel. Again, very light, super light, like you just maybe wanna tap it, okay? And you're gonna go in the very end. Just right here, just at the very end. Go back in with the pencil, and you're just gonna fill in any sparse areas. Again, light feather strokes. And you see how little bit I have on my pencil? Do you see the little bit of amount that I have lifted on my pencil? Like, I don't scroll it all the way up, because if you scroll your eyebrow pencil all the way up, you're gonna be more prone to one, probably breaking it, and two, being very harsh with it. Now, see the end? The end should always be darker, and the front should always be like super natural. Like you can even like leave out of doing it. And then from right here, I'm gonna come from the bottom. And this, I will go down here on the bottom, very lightly. But again, I will only do it with the pencil because it's lighter, it's thinner than the pomade. Spoolie. And then when you keep combing it, you'll see where you need to fill it in, where there's more gaps. Do you know what I mean? So I need to fill in a little bit more over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here. That's when if you constantly keep combing it. Get a little closer so you guys can see. How have you guys been doing with this whole COVID-19 and staying home? My in-laws are constantly watching the news like all day. So when it comes time to dinner, we're like, no more. And that is a completed brow. That's a completed brow. Perfect arch, perfect shape, not overly done, not too dark, perfect length. See, from the end, arch, where my eyebrow starts. I'm like a brow guru, seriously. So I'm gonna hurry up and do this other side so you guys can see the finished product, okay? So I'm just gonna go over here. So yeah, my in-laws, I'll just talk to you guys while I do this side. So my in-laws are constantly watching the news like all day, every day. And when Fabian comes home from work, which he's semi-quarantine on work, he's working like half days, and he's working from the kitchen upstairs in his office by himself. He's not working around other people. He did do the teledoc, and they did tell him that he has severe sinusitis, which is why he's always sneezing a lot. Sometimes he has a runny nose. He doesn't have any of the coronavirus symptoms, thank God. So by the time he gets home, we're just because he's been watching it throughout the day. They've been talking about it at work. I've been hearing it every now and then on my way from like doing laundry and stuff like that, going up and down the stairs, which I've been getting like nonstop exercise. It's ridiculous. That when it comes time to when we sit down for dinner, like I whisper to him and I'm like, can we change this? I don't want to hear about COVID-19 while I'm eating my dinner. Like, I just can't. And he's like, yeah, so we'll put on like a movie or something. Yeah, it's a very Hispanic thing, having a TV in the kitchen. Like my grandmother had one on both sides, on my Dominican side and my Puerto Rican side, and Colombians obviously have one in the kitchen too. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's like a Hispanic thing, clearly. Why am I having such a good brow day? And I'm not even going anywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're not even going anywhere and having a great freaking brow day. Alright. I'll just comb through them. My hairs pretty much stay placed. If at this point you'd like to, if you have clear brow gel, you do not need to go and buy the Anastasia brow gel or none of that. You can honestly go and buy Maybelline. It's Maybelline clear like mascara, and you can use that as your clear brow gel or you can use brow wax, like if it'll come like in a tin canister, if you want to use a separate spoolie to just when you brush them at the end so the eyebrows stay in place. If you do have wild hairs, I don't, they pretty much stay in place. Every now and then I will use a clear brow gel in the front if I have a very dramatic look and I do not want my eyebrows to budge at all. So I just do the last. And that's it. These are my brows. I hope this was a help. Let me know what you think about this brow video. Like this video, comment below, tag people who you think need to see this video. Thank you so much. Bye, my beauties.